We are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's live chat. And today we are talking about trimming natural hair. Is it okay to trim your natural hair? And any questions that you guys might have about natural hair care, I'm going to answer them. If you've not yet subscribed to our live stream channel, please feel free to subscribe and also know that anything related to styling natural hair, doing natural hair, and helping in growth of natural hair and things of that sort will be on Discovering Natural channel. So this is just the live chat portion of our channel. So I want to welcome everyone that is joining us here. And as we do normally, what we do is just, let me make sure that I am doing the right thing. Yes, we are all set and done. Welcome, Catherine, mom of four. So we're going to first dive into our discussion, and then I will take any other questions that you all will have. Hello, Miss Blue, and hello, everyone. Hi. So let's first talk about trimming. Number one, the first question people always have is, when do I trim my hair? First of all, they always say, how do I know if my hair needs to be trimmed? Then they say, when do I trim my hair? Then they said, how do I trim my hair? What do I use to trim my hair? And we're going to discuss everything today. So the first question will be, how do I know, why do I have to trim my hair? I'm getting confused. So why do you have to trim your hair? Number one, some people do not trim their hair. They don't trim their hair for maybe religious reasons. They don't trim their hair because maybe they don't feel they need their hair to be trimmed. And the reason why I feel that it is crucial for you to trim your hair is that normally the ends of the hair, so when I say the ends of the hair, for those people that don't know, my hair needs to be trimmed, and this is just the perfect time. So this is my hair, okay? The ends of my hair are the oldest part. So the ends of your hair are the oldest part of your hair. So what happens is the ends of your hair, because they are old, after a while, even with proper moisturizing of your hair, that part does not hold on to moisture very well. And if you want healthy hair and you want to retain length and things of that sort, what happens is that when that part breaks, starts getting dry and doesn't hold on to moisture, it starts breaking. It can break in terms of just breaking off, or it can start splitting. And when it starts splitting, what happens is that the splits can actually travel up the shaft of your hair and cause more damage to the rest of your hair. So by trimming the, you want to see my shirt? So this is my shirt. So by trimming the your hair, it encourages health in that section. So it stops the trimming, it stops the traveling of the split ends and everything, and it keeps your hair healthy. If you don't know, it also helps with health, length retention. The reason why I say it helps with length retention, you might say, oh, but I'm cutting it, how can I retain length? Well, hair is always growing from your scalp, but when you trim the ends that are damaged, when I say trim, I don't mean like this. No, I mean just a little bit, okay? When you trim the ends of your hair, what will happen is that it will keep that section healthy, keep it from breaking, and then encourage healthier hair to keep on going, you know? So it kind of stops danger. I call it a danger. So when I'm teaching my girls about trimming, I'm like, you know, it stops the danger. The danger is going towards your root. You want to stop it, so you have to, that is why mommy has to trim your hair on occasion. I don't want you guys trimming your hair. So that is why we trim our hair. The next thing is when do we trim our hair? The time you trim your hair differs from one person to the other. I always say trim your hair when you need to trim your hair, when you feel that your ends have these characteristics. Number one, they're breaking all the time. Number two, they're not retaining length. Number three, you have split ends. Then trim your ends, okay? I have not trimmed my hands. I think the last time I trimmed my hands, I want to say it was in November or so, and I'm gonna trim my ends today. Actually, when I wash my hair is due for a wash. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. So you trim your hair when it needs to be trimmed. Now the how do you trim your hair? There are different ways that you can trim your natural hair. Trimming natural hair is different than trimming relaxed hair and other hair types, because trimming natural hair, some people say they can only trim their hair when their hair is blown out and their hair is straightened. Well, if that is you, fine, okay, you can do it that way. If you're someone that you wear your hair curly all the time, I don't think you need to trim your hair while it's straight, because when you trim it while it's straight, you never wear it straight, so it could change in shape after you trimmed it straight. When you shrink up, different hair shrinks at different level. If notice, this is my hair on this side, you can notice that this side has more shrinkage than this side. So if I trim my hair straight all the time and I keep it straight, this area will always be smaller. So it's better to trim it while it's curly. If you're someone that you're a curly girl and you wear your hair very wash and go all the time, there are different cuts you could do. You could do a diva cut. Diva cut, they just trim your hair curl by curl by curl. Very tedious. But if you're someone like me that I wear twist out, I wear braid out, what I do at times is section my hair, usually to the same pattern of the way that I twist my hair, and I might just twist my hair and trim the ends of the twist, okay? Or you can just take the hair section, go row by row by row, and just take your hair like this, okay? Comb it out, look at the ends like this, and then get your shear and then trim it down the way that it needs to be trimmed. Now, how to trim your hair, you also need a good scissors or hair shear. You don't want to use those scissors that you use to cut papers, or those scissors that you give your child, you just get it from your child's pencil case. No, you want a shear that is specifically for trimming hair. This one, the kids know you don't touch it. This is only for trimming hair. Your dolls are not supposed to touch it, even though Tolani gets it, and she's, Lord have mercy. Okay, my daughter, my youngest daughter, she loves cutting dolls' hair. I wish she could come over here right now. She cuts all her dolls' hair. She does. I feel sorry for her dolls because she changes their hair color, she cuts their hair, she decides that one doll is gonna be a boy today, so she's shaving his hair or cutting his hair. She cuts different designs. I mean, she does a good job cutting, but I said, please don't use my scissors. So I had to buy her own scissors, not expensive scissors, of course. I bought her same scissors, but she cuts dolls' hair all the time. So whenever she gets money and she earns money, she takes her money, she divides it into portion, and she takes part of it, buys a doll, and she chops off their hair. It's something she does. When she's not cutting hair, she's braiding hair or doing something of that sort. But anyway, she doesn't want to be a hairdresser, stylist when she grows up. She wants to be a lawyer. So we don't know anything about that, but just to let you know. So that is the how. So pretty much any questions you have about trimming your hair, let me know. But it's important for you to trim your hair on occasion, and you have to, if you're not comfortable with trimming your hair, please go to a professional to trim your hair. So I hope you guys enjoyed this portion, and now we're going to dive right into the answers and questions. But before we dive into it, if you've not yet subscribed, please subscribe. If you're not giving us a thumbs up, we know we have 12 people on here. If you're not giving us a thumbs up, please give me a thumbs up. Grab your water, grab your tea, grab whatever, because we're gonna have a nice discussion today, and I hope we have a lot of questions. Please share out this live chat so that people can see that we're doing great stuff. Let me see, I'm gonna also go in here and I'm gonna share on Twitter. Just shared it. Yes, I just shared it. I hope you guys went to share just like I did. So let's continue. Okay, So I want to say hello to everyone. So let's go back to the top of the list. I want to say hello to Catherine and Mom of Four. She's moderating our live chat today. If you don't know Mom of Four, she's one of our key moderators. She has a channel. She has a couple of channels. She has a channel for our daughter who has locks. She also has a channel for our own video. And we also want to say hi to Miss Blue and also Bianca. Welcome. Angela, welcome. Kita, welcome. Thanks for joining us, Michelle and Nancy. Thank you so much. We also want to say thank you to Deborah and Naturally Susan for joining us. Now, this shirt that I'm wearing is from Unashamed Natural. I'm going to do a video tomorrow on Discovering Natural. It's going to be a video talking about this shirt, and also my daughters are going to be styling my hair. So you guys want to join us on Discovering Natural tomorrow, and I'll be giving away one of these shirts. So yeah, please feel free to join us there. So Bianca says, do you feel that you have to trim Tolani's hair more than you and Eniola's hair because of her high prostate hair? No, I don't feel that way. It all depends. Number one, this is one thing. Tolani's hair, I pretty much take care of my youngest daughter, that's Tolani. I take care of her hair most of the time. Like I would say 85 to 90% of the 85% of the time, I am the one taking care of her hair, washing her hair and all that stuff. So I'm very articulate about the way I apply products to her hair. I seal her ends well. So our ends are pretty good and well, you know, cared for. Now, my oldest daughter, she's still in the process of learning how to do her hair, learning how to take care of her hair. I do about, I want to say 45% taking care of my older daughter's hair, pretty much just styling it, washing and all that stuff. She does that. And moisturizing, she does that. So sometimes she doesn't moisturize the way that she should. So I find that I actually have to trim my oldest daughter's hair more. But lately she's been doing a good job, and I trimmed her hair yesterday. And Tolani's hair, I'm gonna trim it this week too, because they're kind of all feeling as if it's the same way. So yeah, just to keep my sanity. But if I see that one child's hair feels a little bit different, then I try to revive it if I can. If I can't, then we trim the hair. But in terms of porosity, it doesn't have any effect. So hi Cinnamon, hi Matty, welcome everyone. Yeah. So yeah, I see you, Kita, being afraid to trim your hair. It can be hard, because sometimes you're afraid that you might cut too much. That is why I say, if you're afraid, if you don't know how to trim your hair, if you are not confident in trimming your hair, please go to a professional, someone that knows what they're doing, someone that can do it without, because some people, I know, that's what my number one fear. Some people go to a stylist, and the stylist will cut their hair and say they trimmed it. You don't, yeah, that's just, that's my number one fear. You hear about all these horror stories about people going to stylists, and the stylist cutting their hair. They'll be like, oh, my hair was right here. I just needed a trim right here. And they came home and their hair was over here. Yes, some of them get, I agree, Nancy, some of them get really scissors happy, and they're cutting a shape and everything. I don't know when I'll ever go to a stylist to get my hair trimmed. I'll probably go to a stylist to style my hair, but to trim my hair, I'm very OCD about my hair. Gosh, about what I do to my hair, because I know how my hair feels. It's like, I don't know, it's just really weird for me. But if you don't feel the same way, then yeah, you have to go to a professional. So yeah, okay, so yeah, so but those are the things. And if you guys have any more questions, let me know. Welcome, I see Latrice joined us, welcome. And also Cinnamon, Ali 8558, hello. And Matty, Granny, Mary, welcome. So there's some concerns that people have when it comes to their hair and it comes to trimming. what some people say is that they say, when I trim my, why do I have to trim my hair? I'm trying to grow my hair long, so I'm keeping it. I'm not trimming it. I'm not doing anything. I'm not. And I'm like, well, if your hands, you take very good care of your hands. Like I take good care of my hands. That's why the last time I trim my hair maybe twice a year. Okay. The last time I trimmed my hair was in November. So it's November, December, January, February, March. So 4 months now, 5 months now. And my ends needs to be trimmed, I can tell. So yeah, don't worry. My hair is shrunken up right now because when my kids styled my hair in the video that is coming out tomorrow, they wet it. It's so wet. Look at it. They put so much cream. The video is so funny. I've not yet edited the video. I'm gonna edit it when I'm done with this live chat and done with washing my hair. I'll edit it tonight. But I keep on rubbing all on my body because I mean I go like this and look. You see that shine? Yeah. So, but yeah, I tell you. So Maddie says, how did you all like the movie last week? The movie, oh, Black Panther. Yeah, we went to see Black Panther last week. It was interesting. It was interesting. I like sci-fi. It was very a lot of action, a lot of action. So for me, I like sci-fi, with not too much action, but I like sci-fi, with not too much action. But I really like the different colors. I like the variation. I like the hairstyles and different. It was fun. So yeah, but it was okay. Yeah, it was very interesting, very futuristic. Yes. So someone says, do you never did the GHM on your hair? The greenhouse method. The greenhouse method where, you put something in your hair and then you cover it with a plastic bag, you slip on it, and then you allow your body heat to, that could be the bagging method. Yeah, to act up. I did that when my hair was shorter. When my hair was shorter, I did that, but I've not had to do that at all, Yeah, did you ever do that? Yes, I did that when my hair was shorter, but I've not had to do that. My hair is very good at retaining moisture just because I know how to infuse moisture into my hair. I know how to keep my hair moisturized. If my hair starts acting up, I can really tell, oh, it was because I did this and that. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. So Bianca says fully moisturize my hair. It takes a good hour. It's thick and medium length. I have to moisturize daily. I'm going to try some products you've tried. Okay. And she likes Bella curls and kinky curls. Yeah. Moisturizing hair, it takes time, but I find that you moisturize your hair daily. I don't know if you get product buildup a lot. So because sometimes when your hair doesn't hold on to moisture as much as it should, sometimes it could be from having product buildup. And when you have product buildup, what it does is that it prevents products from that you are using from penetrating your hair. They kind of just sit on it. That could be the reason why some people have to moisturize their hair more often than they should. And I would say try and see what happens if you moisturize your hair every other day instead of every single day. Every single day. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Ebele. Welcome. How are you? She says, is it normal to have a weird or square shaped hairline, or is it always sign of damage? Now, when you say square hairline, what I want to say is this: when you're looking at your hairline, and if your hairline is not created, let me tell you what I mean by created. If your hairline is not created due to traction alopecia, due to you putting on tight braids and your hairline breaking off, because we have the hairline that we're born with. Then we have the hairline that also happens due to genetics, due to aging. So if your hairline starts receding, not due to styles, but maybe due to aging and stuff, that is the hairline you have. It's nothing strange. I don't think there's anything strange. We're all created different, but we're all created equal. Okay? The reason why I say we're all created differently is that because the way your hairline appears is probably based on genetics. But if you do styles that messes up your hairline, then your hairline will change. Okay, so that's basically, so there's nothing wrong with a square. Some people have that hairline with the widow's peak, you know, the one that peaks right here. I just think it's beautiful. When I was growing up, I always wanted that. And the reason why I always wanted a widow's peak, let me tell you why, is because when you have a widow's peak, it's like a heart. So I always feel as if the people that have a widow's peak, because look at my face is almost like a heart shape. And once it's, if I had a widow's peak, that would be so beautiful. I just feel like that would be so beautiful to have a heart on my face. I always wanted a widow's peak, but I don't. I have a little bitty one right there. And see. Anyway, okay. So Ali says, what's the difference between a moisturizer and a leave-in conditioner? A moisturizer moisturizes your hair. A moisturizer, the category, the purpose of a moisturizer is to infuse moisture into your hair. Now, a conditioner does the same thing, but a conditioner nourishes your hair. It puts in nutrients into your hair. They're very interchangeable, but not. A leave-in conditioner, if it's labeled as leave-in conditioner, is a conditioner that you are supposed to use usually after you wash your hair. That's when you're supposed to use it. So after you wash your hair, put in the leave-in conditioner. Some people might put in the leave-in conditioner during the week. For example, I like using the Kadima leave-in conditioner during the week as my liquid. So it's a water base, it's water, so you can use that as your water base. But the thing is that it evaporates quicker than a moisturizer. So you can spray your leave-in conditioner if it's water based, and then you can put your moisturizer, which is usually have a thicker consistency. So consistency also has a play. So a leave-in conditioner can be a liquid, and it can also be a cream base. So it depends on your hair. If your hair is thinner and your hair is low porosity and products sit on it more, you can pretty much use a leave-in conditioner rather than a moisturizer. You can replace your thick moisturizer with that lighter leave-in conditioner or Styler Milk, or like Shea Moisturizer hair milk and stuff like that, that works as a leave-in conditioner and also a moisturizer. So always, if you are worried about how does this product work versus how does that product work, read the direction on the product, and that will tell you how to use it. Okay, let's see. Okay, Ms. Blue says, hi Shola, thank you for molasses vlog, as my mom is allergic to dye and she really benefited from it. Thank you, I'm glad. I just wanted to ask you, what is the best moisturizer for your hair? This also, that also for hair growth. Okay, I'm always very careful when interjoining a moisturizer with hair growth. Different category. It's like this. What is the best fruit that you can eat, but it also is like a vegetable? I don't know. Okay, scratch that. That's not a good analogy. So this is it. You can say, what is the best moisturizer for your hair? The best moisturizer for your hair can be different from the best moisturizer for my hair. Any moisturizer that you put, trial and error is the best way to test out the best moisturizer. The best moisturizer for my hair would be a moisturizer that will, when I put in my hair, it gives me lasting moisture. It does what it says it will do. If a product says when it will moisturize your hair, to fortify your hair, to do all that stuff, yes, that would be the best one for me. The best one for me is one that when I put in my hair, doesn't make my hair feel dry by evening time. Okay, so that is it. You have to test what works for you. The best one for me is one that works for my low porosity hair, because porosity also takes it's the main core thing, the way the moisture absorbs into your hair. So you have to know that. Next, you said that also works for hair growth. When it comes to hair growth, you first have to start internally. Your health, what you eat, and drinking water, yeah, and in terms of your genetics and all that stuff goes into play. I would say don't focus so much on length. Focus on the health of your hair. Focus on how you're taking care of your hair. Focus on what you eat, and don't say, oh, I just want this product to grow my hair. Try not to do that, because you'll just be stressing out yourself. So the next question I have is from Katrin. Says, does the TGIN have silicones? Yes, it does. um Yes, it does. So another thing is TGI. Ms. Blue says TGI for moisture, but me and my daughter get a lot of buildup in the scalp. Low process is okay. Now TGIN, I said that you said that you are getting build up in the scalp. Are you putting the TGIN on your scalp? You shouldn't be. Creams and all that stuff, you shouldn't be putting it on your scalp. Don't put it on your scalp. Put it on your hair, and put oils on your scalp. Please put oils on your scalp. There's a video that I did, and I'm gonna start putting out videos here. There's a video that I did this week that talks about dry scalp, what to do about dry scalp, moisturizing your how to moisturize your scalp. I'm gonna shoot out the video for you all so that you can see. You want to use oils for your scalp. They work the best for our body. They work the best to not clog up um your pores in your scalp. So the best oil, I like using this particular oil by Be Natural, because it contains a lot of good ingredients. Sorry about that. A lot of good ingredients. So let me show you what I'm talking about here. Okay, scalp. Now, this is the link I want you guys to go to after this live chat. Remember, this live chat, all the comments I'm putting here will be kept. So you don't have to say, oh, you're going to lose the comment. After we're done with the live chat, you can still go back to this link right here. I talk about the oils that are great for your scalp, the oils that will work best for your scalp. You don't want to, some people put grease, it is up to you, whatever you want to put. But for me, what works for me is using oils like jojoba oil, castor oil. Those are great oils to use. Okay, so Cinnamon says, I started using fresh aloe vera on my hair and with just my leave-in conditioner, and it kept my hair moisturized all week. That is it. That is it. Aloe vera, if your hair works great with aloe vera, you want to try using it. You can actually make it yourself. You don't have to go to the store and make aloe vera. So this is how you make the aloe vera. So how to make, if you don't know how to make a leave-in, so this is how you make aloe leave-in. Yeah, sorry about the clicking sound. That is the link that you want to go into. Remember, these links, you're not going to lose. You can always come back, and you can always go to this live chat and view it and all that stuff. So the next question we have is Latrice says, when you pre-poo, do you need to spray water first? You don't need to spray water first, but I do. And I'll tell you why I spray water first. So it's time to pre-poo and my hair feels dry, okay? When it's time to pre-poo, of course, what do we do with our hair? If your hair is long enough, you separate your hair. If your hair is dry, when you are separating it, you can easily break it. And I find that if I spray water first, not drench my hair in water. If I spray water first, then I can easily manipulate my hair and then apply my product. That is what works for me, and that is why I do it. Yeah, but you don't have to. Yes, and I do agree with Kita, who says eating right, exercising, and please drink your water. Those, I tell you, days that I don't drink my water, my hair gets dry, my scalp gets really dry very quickly. Some things in that video that I showed you about the dry scalp, some things I also mentioned, I also tell you what causes dry scalp. So please look at that video, share those videos with people that you think it will benefit. That is why I do a lot of videos that I'm teaching about my experience, what I've read, what I've studied. And this year, I'm focusing a lot on videos like that. I'm focusing a lot on healthy videos, on things given to us by the Almighty, on things that we can easily find, on oils, using oils to the best benefit. Recently, I started taking this particular oil called black seed oil. And black seed oil, I don't know, do any of you take black seed oil? I take black seed oil orally. I take a teaspoon of it in the morning when I wake up, and I take a teaspoon of it at night, and my husband also takes the same thing. And I get my black seed oil from Amazon, and I actually have a, here it is, let me, everything I get on Amazon, I always put it on my Amazon shop, so that whenever I want to reorder, I just go to my shop and I just reorder from there. So let me put the link out here. So I drink black seed oil. Black seed oil has a lot of benefits. I mean, if you've never heard of black seed oil, it's really good. I ingest mine, and then sometimes I'll take a little bit of it and I'll massage my scalp with it. It's very good for scalp massages and everything. And black seed oil helps you, like if you're someone that you, in your family, you could, there are diabetics there, and some other people, uh you know, for high blood pressure, for heart problems, you know, so many, oh my goodness, so many benefits of black seed oil. When I was training with my trainer at the gym, and I was fatigued all the time, and my health was kind of wonky. She said, Shola, have you ever tried black seed oil before? And I said, black seed oil? I've never heard of it. And she told me about it. I didn't try it at that time. And then somebody else came on and said, you should try black seed oil. And so I started trying black seed oil, and I really like it. My husband told me today, it was like, Shola, your skin is glowing. It's kind of more fresher and something of that sort. And I'm like, So I know, I told my husband, I said, it's probably the Kadima cream that I use, but also I feel as if my skin is more dewy and my body just feels more good, and my digestion, everything just feels good. But I do a lot of healthy stuff. So, but the black seed oil, I'm incorporating that, and I'm also doing the molasses. So, yeah, Matty, Matty is like, oh, I gotta try this, and I know you're gonna like. You should do your research it, see if it's something you want to do. And someone told me that it also helps in terms of premenopause and menopause and all that. So I'm like, you know what, anything that can help with menopause and premenopause, I'm all for it. I tell you, I am all for it. I was asking my mom the other day, I said, when did she start seeing signs of menopause? And she told me when, and I'm like, that's my age. So she was like, So I just, anything, because I get all those hot flashes. Like right now, I'm glowing, but yeah. So exactly. Okay, and the molasses, because I was getting molasses from the store. The molasses I get now is a huge bottle, and I get it from, I think it's Golden Barrel or something like that. Yes, it's on that Amazon shop that I put out, amazon.com/shop/discovery natural. And the big one I get, Kadima, when she came on there, she told me about that brand, and I went and I got a huge bottle, and it was so much cheaper than if you want to get molasses. Go to my Amazon shop. It's like $10 for a 32 ounce. It's huge. And I've been taking a scoop of it. My daughter, Eniola, started taking a scoop of it the other day. And I'm like, girl, don't be digging in my stash. So go get your own. Get you some. So let's continue now. Talk. Okay, so let's see what questions I missed. Okay, Black Beautiful Gani. Hey, hi. I don't think we've met before. Welcome to the live chat. She says, I don't, if you did talk about trimming earlier. Yes, I talked about trimming earlier. Please, can you discuss the advantage and disadvantage of it? I did discuss about it earlier on. You can catch it in the replay, but let me give you a quick summary, because I know that you probably have a busy life and you probably won't be able to go back and watch it. But all the bottom line advantages of trimming your hair is to prevent your hair from damaging further. If your hands are damaged, the damage can actually travel to the rest of your hair, causing your hair to break more easily, causing your hair, oh, it's not working? Um, somebody said the link is not working. Let me see. For the Amazon. Okay. Let me see. Amazon.com/shop/discovery natural. I'm sorry if it's not okay. Let me try. I'll try and fix that. But while I'm trying to fix that, let me keep on. So that's the advantage of doing it. Oh, sorry. So sorry. Let me fix that. Amazon. Let me fix. Yeah, I think I made a. Oh, okay. Let's fix this. There must be something in the. Let me fix this. Give me 1 second, and I'll fix that link for you. So yeah, so that's one. The disadvantage of trimming your hair is if you trim it the wrong way, oh, you could mess it up. You could mess up your hair. That's why I always say go to a professional to trim your hair. I don't know why that link is not working. Let's try this. Okay, try this link and see if this link is working. Okay. Yeah, I kind of bit.ly it so that I can quickly get to it, but I don't know why. If that one doesn't work, that one should work. Yeah, that one should work. I don't know why it's not working. Oh, I think it's case sensitive. Yeah, sorry. It's case sensitive. That is why it's not working. So this is the actual link right here that should be working. I apologize. Thank you. Thank you guys. So those are the advantages and disadvantages. So Amadou, welcome. She says, when I touch my hair, sometimes I can see the cream in my hand, but it is also feeling dry. I don't know if that makes sense, but any suggestion? Yes. Let me tell you something. What happens is that if you touch your hair and you feel the cream, I can bet you are probably low porosity. And you say that it still feels dry. I would like to know, like, how do you moisturize your hair? What do you do? The cream you're using, what cream are you using? If you're using a cream that is like petroleum based, that is not water based, it might not penetrate well. It might only be sitting on top of your hair. What cream, can you please let us know what cream you are using, and then we can talk further, because that can't be the reason, and I don't want to go way deep into explaining what's happening when you're using the wrong product. Okay, so let me know. I'll be waiting for your comment. So Kita says, what brand do you use? I take cod liver oil. Cod liver oil. I think cod liver oil. I used to take that when I was little. You know, were you one of those kids? It's still not working? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Okay, this is the link. Just click on that link or go to, and the link, see, for me, the link works great. I'm going to quickly show you as a proof. I'm taking my camera. This is the link. You see? You see that? You see it's working. Okay, so this is the thing. www.amazon.com/shop, all in lowercase. The D for Discovery Natural is in uppercase, D, uppercase, capital. Discovering, then natural, the N is in uppercase, natural, Discovery Natural. So it should work. If it still doesn't work, let me know after this live chat and we'll chit chat about it. I'll be able to find something and find out why it's not working. Oh my goodness, I don't know why it's not working. Anyway, so the brand of the black seed oil that I use, which is also, I use one that is from, what's the name of the brand? It's from, gosh, I've got a brand name. Let me get it for you guys. Sorry about that. I did at the tip of my, yeah, this one right here. Let me show you guys. Yeah. Naked Nutrient. That's the brand that I use. Naked Nutrient. And it's on Amazon. And I just buy a bottle of it. Right now I have 2 bottles of it just because I take it readily. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let's see. Let's keep on going. Should I trust Alicia? Hi Alicia. She says, should I trust products that say they get rid of split ends? Well, nothing can really get rid of. You can reduce split ends, but to get rid of split ends, you have to cut it. Or is it more natural? Yeah. I don't believe anything can truly get rid. You can reduce it. You can do things to kind of stop the reoccurring, the frequency of it appearing. But hair will split, but trimming it is the best way to get rid of it totally. But yeah, that's just my take on it. Yeah, I'm sorry the link didn't work. How the molasses and shibe do the same? Does the molasses and shibe do the same thing? No, molasses is different. Shibe is different. Molasses is a liquid. Number one, shibe is a powder. Molasses has different nutrient, different vitamins than shibe. Okay, so molasses, and people are wondering what is this molasses they're talking about. This is the video about molasses for you to learn more. Molasses has a lot of benefit. It contains different things like copper, iron, selenium, magnesium, and vitamin B6 specifically, and it helps with different things. It helps you. Did you know that if you have fibroid issues, taking molasses and mixing molasses and apple cider vinegar helps? And this is why. Let me explain it for us women and even gentlemen here. You can tell your female companions or female friends about this that they don't know, they might not know. What molasses does is this, especially if you have fibroid. And fibroid, it's something that I don't even wish upon my worst enemy. um Fibroids, they thrive on acidic environment. So if your body, it thrives on acidic environment. Now, what molasses does, especially when it's coupled with apple cider vinegar, is it creates kind of like an alkaline environment. And since fibroid thrives on an acidic environment, what molasses will now do is that when it has increased the pH to that alkaline level, it will shrink the fibroid when used consistently. So, and another thing is that with molasses having copper in it, it can, especially you grain, your hair grain and things of that sort. For some people that their hair grays faster and quicker, they have more of a copper deficiency than people that their hair takes forever to gray. So copper, when you use copper in your diet or copper supplements or whatever, it actually helps with graying. What it does is that it's not that it's going to take one gray hair and you take a bit of copper or whatever or molasses and the next day you're all black. No. What you start doing is that it will start depositing copper into you, and you'll see the end, the root, turn like a copper color, like a brownish color. And then the more you do it, maybe for years, you might see your hair change. It's not drastic. It's very, very gradual. So yeah, so just know that. Shibe, on the other hand, is mainly for moisture retention, is mainly for adding into an oil or into a butter or into some kind of things, applying it in your hair, and it has some nutrients that actually holds on to the bonds of your hair to make moisture last longer. Now, it depends on the kind of shibe you buy. Some people buy fake shibe and they think they're buying the right one, and so they don't get the result. And yeah, so it depends on also how you use it. Yeah. Okay, so let's continue. The next question we have, let me make sure I'm not missing out anybody. Queen Pick, hi Queen. She says, whenever you say that shed hair has a white bulb at the ends, I don't understand what you mean, because I never see white bulb on my shed hair whenever I detangle. Okay, shed hair, I just did this to my hair, okay? And I'm looking, I've a hair just came out of my head, and I'm gonna see if, because I've not detangled my hair, my kids have been playing in my hair, but I know I have breakage. And I'm gonna, what you do is this, You take your hair. This is a hair. It's very subtle. I know you can't see it. I don't know if you can see it. It's very subtle. I don't have a black, anything black that I can use. But you take the hair and you glide, you hold one end of it. When you hold one end of it in the shorter area, you glide your finger. When you glide your finger, you can feel that it is smooth. Okay? Now you take your other hair, you hold the ends, and you can do this. This is if you don't want to, if you don't see the white bulb or whatever, and you glide your finger down. Now, as you're gliding your finger down the strand of hair, can you guys see the hair? Please let me know if you can see the hair. As you glide your finger down, now if you feel bumps, those are single strand knots. So if you are feeling bumps as you're gliding your finger, those are single strand knots. So let's ignore that. Sorry you can't see it, but take the hair and glide your finger down, pull the hair through. Okay. Okay, yes, okay, you can see it now. So glide your finger down. Now, if you feel bumps, that's single strand knot. When you get to the very end of the hair, you feel something. You might feel something. Now, this one is hair that's broken off. If you don't feel something, that's hair that's broken off. Now, if you get to the very end, and you feel a little bit of a bump, just a little bump, okay, take the hair. Let me grab it again. Okay. And at the end of it, the little bump, I know you can't see, it's so hard to show you guys. Oh. So the little bump at the end, if you look at it, it will have a little white tip. Yeah, this is a shaded hair. And it might not be all like a bulb. Oh gosh, this is so hard. Oh, bear with me. Oh. I don't know if this one, no, this one. So, oh gosh, this is so hard to show. But anyway, the ends, you feel a bump. It might not be a white thing. The white might actually lay along the hair at the very end. That is a shaded hair. That's what. Now, if you don't see that all the time and nothing, you don't see any sign of light color, nothing, it's broken hair. So let me see if I can. I'm just trying to, because since I've not, see, I've been taking molasses, which I was shedding, and I've been, yeah, see, okay, I'm feeling another hair. This one, and breakage, hair that's broken, I usually, this is breakage, courtesy of my girls, playing in my hair. Ah! So this is breakage. You notice how this breakage, this hair is shorter than the last one I showed you. So this is breakage. Okay? So hopefully that will help you guys. Let's move on. I'm cheating using, oh, you're using gel, cod liver gel, or yeah, you are cheating. You're not doing the real one. The real one is you get the cod liver, pour it into a teaspoon, open your mouth, and then swallow it. Whenever I swallow it, I always go like this. And then they say, don't throw up, swallow it. And you're like, they're like, if you throw up, I'm going to give you another one. And of course, you got to swallow it. So, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So the next one says, do you, that is funny. Do you detangle your hair before, during, or after you wash your hair? And what are good deep conditioners to use? I detangle my hair before I wash my hair. Most of the time I wash my hair in twist because I don't want to deal with my hair being all over the place. Most of the time I do. But when at the end of the month, I always wash my hair free to remove any build-up, whatever, and really get into my hair. But I always detangle before I wash my hair. What are some good deep conditioners to use? The ones I like to use, first of all, for home remedy, I look for deep conditioners. I want a good moisturizing deep conditioner. The deep conditioner I like is for my home remedy. When I make my own deep conditioner, I like my banana honey castor oil deep conditioner. I love that deep conditioner because so this is a deep DIY deep conditioner that I like. If you're not into DIY, there are other deep conditioners that I've tried and I think they're pretty good. If you're okay with silicons, if your hair does okay with that, you can try Aussie Moist. That one is a quick one. You can also try TGIN as a good deep conditioner. The TGIN one and the Aussie Moist, I'm sorry, they smell the same, they feel the same. The only difference is TGIN is like $15 and Aussie Moist is $2. And my daughters love Aussie Moist because like, oh, mommy, 3 minutes and I'm done. But Aussie with TGIN one, they gotta wait 30 minutes, and they don't like they like things done quick, and quick. So there's also Shea Moisture's 10-in-1. I like that. I like Obia Natural Babasu. The Obia Natural one, if you're a vegan, that means you only eat vegetables and you don't eat any animal byproducts, whatever. Obia Natural products are all vegan products. If you go to Obia Natural website and you want to buy it there, I have a discount. Yeah, I get points from it or something, coins from it. So if you want discount, you can use my discount code, which is Discovery Natural, when you go shopping on obia.com, obianatural.com. Another deep conditioner I like, which is also is organic, everything, and I like this especially because I know that it has no chemicals inside and I use it all the time, is my Kadima, the cocoa butter, mango butter deep conditioner hair mask. That is really good. If you want a nice intense moisturizing, your hair will just be like, ah, thank you. I love that. I use that all the time. So that's one of my favorites too. And that one is from Kadima, organic. So I'll put it there. That one, I like that one. That one's I use all their products. Kadima, opp.com. They have a good co-wash and their African black soap, which is what I use all the time. Their African black soap, their shampoo has molasses in it, and that is why I like it. So I don't have to mix molasses again when I use it. I just use their Kadima shampoo. Okay, so moving on, I use Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil leave-in conditioner. Then I follow up with my TJ. Okay, this is what she does. That's the one that's okay. So you said that. Okay, let's go back. The problem that Samira had was, and I hope I can call you Samira. I love your name. If I had another child, knock on wood, I'll give that to another person. Samira is such a beautiful name. So what she said is that she uses, or he or she uses, Shea Moisture Jamaican leave-in conditioner, Jamaican Black Castor leave-in conditioner. Then she follows up. Oh, girl, I think I see your problem. Okay. This is the issue she had. The issue she had was that why is it that when I feel my hair, I feel products on my hair, and the products don't seem to penetrate. Her hair feels dry. Number one, you are using too many things in your hair. Let me explain what I'm saying. Now, you are using the Shea Moisture Jamaican leave-in conditioner. That is fine after shampooing your hair. Are you shampooing your hair or co-washing your hair? I don't know. So you're using that. That is fine. Remember that has protein in it. So remember that. Then you use the TGIN Buttercream Daily Moisturizer. That is a very good product. You should have stopped right there. You said then you use the Cantu Moisturizing Curl Activator Cream followed with your DIY oil on top. Yes, you have low porosity hair. Switch it up. Okay, switch it up. I want you, the next time you wash your hair, shampoo your hair. Don't co-wash. If you're someone that you co-wash regularly, with low porosity. Don't co-wash because you want to remove the products from your hair. Remove the products from your hair. Then after shampooing your hair, after deep conditioning your hair and doing whatever you need to do, dry out your hair and then get your Shea Moisture, your leave-in conditioner. Put your leave-in conditioner in your hair, then take your oil, put your oil next on your hair, and then and don't overdo it, just a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. Then take your TGIM buttercream and put that on your hair, and then twist your hair or style your hair. Let's keep the Cantu for now. I know you like it. I know. I know you like it. Let's keep it for now and go from there. You are low porosity. So what happens is that because you are low porosity, the products are not penetrating. Another thing you could do is if you decide that, girl, I need to use that curl activating cream, use the curl activating cream after. Don't use your oil last. Use the curl activating cream after. Then if you have a hot cap, you know, cover your hair with a plastic cap and put a hot cap in it. What that does is this, and I tested this last week, it allows your products to enter into your hair shaft. The products will enter into your hair shaft easily. If you're someone that you have low porosity hair, the problem you are having is that it is very hard for moisture to penetrate into your hair shaft. And because it is hard for moisture to penetrate into your hair shaft, when you touch your hair feels oily and whatever. Put all the products, twist up your hair, put on a shower cap, cover your hair with something that will penetrate it, or you can even put on a shower cap and sit on the dryer if you want to. That will allow the moisture to penetrate in. So I hope that helps you. We're going to be wrapping up very soon. And yeah. So what's your thought? Miss Dimples, hi. She says, what's your thought and possible remedy on itchy scalp which is clean? I have itchy scalp and I have a hard time trying to see if I'm allergic to some products I use. So this is my remedy. If your hair is itchy after your hair is clean, you've not put any products in it, I would say it could be number one. When you wash your hair, something I read, do you wash your hair with hot water or with warm water or lukewarm water? If you wash your hair with hot water, you might want to try not doing that and try using warm, lukewarm water. Let's start there. Number two, the products you use. Now, you don't know, it's hard for you to find out which product you are allergic to, and I can kind of see how hard that can be. You try and trace back to when this started happening, if possible. If you can trace back, when did it start happening? Maybe when I started using this product, that could help you. You can also try putting tea tree oil in your products. Put a few drops of tea tree oil in your shampoo, tea tree oil in your conditioner, tea tree oil in your deep conditioner, and that acts like an antibacterial, antifungal. It helps rejuvenate, it helps with your scalp and everything. So you can try that out. I really hope that helps you out, because I can just imagine. I don't know, do you have eczema? That can also be something causing the itchiness. So yeah. So Pink Pearl, hello, welcome. She says, I have breakage in my crown area. Pink Pearl, I'm going to give you a link because I have a video and we're trying to wrap up right now. So I want you to watch this link. Remember, all these links will be available even after the live chat is over with. So for the crown breakage, you want to go to watch this video. Okay. Yeah, and it's mainly in my stress area temple. Yeah. What do you use to detangle your hair? And I also use my aloe leave-in conditioner. Any conditioner that has good sleep, it works really well. When I'm shampooing my hair, I'll use that the Kadima Shea African black soap, and it detangles. Oh my gosh, it detangles my hair really well. There's so many things you can use to detangle your hair. Yes, Arbor Essence Aloe Hydration has very good sleep too. If you're into products that has other stuff, yeah, you can try that too. Okay, So Bianca says two strand twists are my go-to styles if I use them as a protective style and wear them for 2 to 3 weeks. I get knots at the ends of my twist. It starts to lock. Does that mean I'm not moisturizing properly? Yes. So when your ends of your twist starts locking up, you are not moisturizing well, you're not sealing well. What I would advise you to do, especially since you're wearing your hair for 2 to 3 weeks, what you do is at the end of your hair, spray it with a little bit of water. If you have aloe vera juice, you can mixture with water. You can spray a little bit of it and get your moisturizer, put your moisturizer in it, and then maybe at night you can roll your hair, tuck your ends in. Don't let your ends, I don't know how long your hair is, but don't let your hands drag on your clothes, because when they rub on your clothes, they can tangle it up too. So try that out. Okay, we're pretty much out of time. I was gonna only do this for 1 hour. Hello, Dora. Girl, you late. You're gonna get a tardy. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, welcome. Thank you for joining. I'm gonna answer the rest of the questions that we have right here. Um, so Ms. Dimple says warm hot water, trying to save the water, so mainly warm. Okay, yes. Um, okay, welcome. Kita says, I have been natural for so long. I had no idea I was doing it all wrong. I'm so thankful. You're welcome anytime. And please, everyone, feel free to check out Discovery Natural channel. I have probably close to 900 videos. So anything you want, you'll probably find it there. Okay, I want to thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate it. Feel free to share this live chat. Feel free to contact me on Facebook. If you want to work with me one-on-one, we can talk about your hair. You can show me your products. We can go from there. And if you find this helpful, please share it with other people. Tell your friends about it so that we can have more people joining us. The last question was, when you finger dangle your hair before you wash it, do you use the same conditioner again? I can if I want to. Yeah, but not always. I usually use a rinse out conditioner to detangle my hair, and then I use a shampoo. And if I use a conditioner, then I use the shampoo, then I deep condition my hair, and then I rinse it and do my rice water rinse and anything else, and then style my hair, moisturize my hair. But that's pretty much it for today. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a wonderful Sunday. Go outside. Have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you next Sunday, same time, same place, and stay blessed. Love you guys. Bye.